Well, folks, I have done it. I've gone and done it again. That's right, I have bought somebody's whole video game collection and they shipped it to me here to open up on camera for all of your viewing pleasure. For this collection in particular, a viewer named Danny reached out via email saying that he had a whole bunch of Japanese boxed consoles and games that he was looking to sell. Normally he takes stuff like this to his local game store, but they right now are closed down, so he reached out and said, hey, I'm wondering if you could maybe offer similar prices to what they would have given me. I said, you know, I think I probably can. He shot me what he had, I sent out a number, and he said, that sounds like a deal. So you may be able to tell actually from the tape here, almost everything that I'm going to be opening up today did come originally from Japan. So I think it's going to be a really interesting and unique unboxing today that I am super excited to share with you folks. And if any of you guys at home also have your own collections that you would be interested in selling all in one time, in one place, doesn't really matter the size or scope, I'm pretty much always buying. So you are welcome to reach out at either my email like Danny did or my Instagram via the DM feature. The links to both of those are in the description. Let's crack this guy open. Ooh, it looks like it's packed really well. That's something that I always like to see when people are shipping me deals like this. Let's see what we've got right on top here. You guys can take a look at the same time as I am. Ooh, looks like we've got a little controller action here. Oh, and we've got one of the big pieces of this deal that I think you guys are going to find very interesting. All right, so we're just gonna go one at a time with these items here. I'll stack them up as I go on this handy dandy table I've got next to me. I'm trying to be really gentle with these because, as you guys know, with old collectibles like this, condition is paramount. So the first thing we have right here is this orange in-box Pikachu Nintendo 64 controller. Definitely have a little bit of sun fading on the box here, and the back has a big old tear in it, but the controller inside here, look at that, is just in immaculate shape. So a lot of the condition on these items in this collection, we've got some inserts in the box in there as well. A lot of the condition on these items is just really good, which definitely makes buys like this all that much more fun to go through. Stack this guy right back here. One thing I will say is there's oftentimes a pretty dramatic price difference between the US and Japanese versions of games that you definitely want to be aware of. Anytime you're buying items that are Japanese, it's good to look up comps specifically for the Japanese and not assume that the listing prices or the values are going to be comparable. Most often I've found that Japan items tend to go for less, at least here in the States. So definitely one thing to be aware of. Here we have a pretty good assortment of original Game Boy games. I don't think most of these go for almost anything here. They'll probably be the kind of thing that I will sell as a lot on eBay. A few of the titles, looks like we've got Hamtaro, some sort of a Kirby game there. Sorry folks, I do not read Japanese. If anybody knows what that series is, you guys can let me know. Ooh, this one I do know, Pokemon Green on the original Game Boy. That's cool to find. We've got good old Dr. Mario, as well as I don't know what that is. We've got a baseball game and F1 racing, another Hamtaro Game Boy Color game. We've got good old Tetris, and looks like, is that Mario Land? Does anybody know? Then we've got Zoids, whatever that thing is. Looks like maybe some sort of a like Gundam themed game, another Dr. Mario. Don't know what that is, somebody can let me know in the comments. We've got good old Yoshi's Cookie, another Gundam game, and finally Pokemon Gold Japanese version. Oh, this is a cool item right here. The Mario Kart 64 bundle. I believe this was originally the game and controller. Check out that box art. Look how dynamic that is. I really like that art a lot. Let's see what is on the inside here. Okay, yeah, looks like we're missing some of the cardboard inserts, but we do have that black and gray controller that it comes with. You can kind of see that in the box art there, as well as the game in, wow, really pristine condition. That's really nice. and also a couple manuals and inserts in here. When I was looking it up, this was not the only boxed game that was included in this lot. I was a little bit surprised that the values weren't higher, just considering like how cool this art looks and the fact that it comes with a controller and everything. It was a little bit surprising. I want to say this was only in maybe like the $30 to $40 range. I could be wrong. I will need to look this up again before I list. The good news for some of you guys is sometimes people will get on me for the fact that I send most of my inventory into Amazon. Pretty much all of this stuff here today is not stuff that I'll be sending into Amazon, so there's a good chance that it may be listed on eBay at the time that this video does go out. The link to my eBay store is also in the description if you guys are interested. Also, some of this stuff, I'm going to my first ever video game conference on May 1st. And some of this stuff I think will make pretty good inventory to put in my vendor booth. So some of it will probably end up selling that way, but the rest of it will all go on eBay. Up next, we have a really nice condition Game Boy Color here. Were these actually region free? Because looking at the sticker back here, it's all in English, which is not really what I expected. Teal green color, definitely a classic, but some of these Game Boys, there are a few Game Boys in this lot. Some of them definitely are not classic, including this one, the bright orange and black. I believe that this model is called the Delay Hawks. Forgive me if I'm saying that incorrectly, model. And I'm actually noticing as I'm looking at the model number on the back of these, it says JPN-2. So that does confirm to me that I don't believe these are actually region free. But this is definitely the first time I've ever held this color variant of a Game Boy Color. I just think it's super cool. I'm gonna have to look up the value right now to let you guys know what this actually goes for. Okay, looks like solds are at 90, 129, 108, 115. So looks like just above $100 for this cool color variant of the Game Boy, and that's not the only one that was included with this lot. Check this out. Never heard of this before, the Hello Kitty pink Game Boy Color. I mean, did you guys know that this existed? I sure didn't. This is really cool, and was kind of unexpected when I did get that document with all the things that would be included in this lot. I just love getting to look at and experience different like video game products, especially vintage ones that I never have before. This unboxing is just a real treat right now. Then we've also got, oh, what is this? Okay, looks like this is called the Clear Purple Game Boy Color Justco Edition. It's got a couple Marios in the corner. That is another version that I just never even knew existed. Super cool. I wish that I could like stand these guys. Well, maybe I'll just do that. Sorry, Mario, you're gonna get a little bit covered up here. All right, I think this may be the last Game Boy Color variant of the box. The regular clear Game Boy Color. I don't think this one released in the US either. All right, then next we've got some sort of a Game Boy Pocket adapter accessory kind of a thing. I know that Danny mentioned what this was in the email. It's escaping me right now. I'm sure you guys can let me know in the comments. Never seen one of these before though. Then we've got a couple of loose Japanese Nintendo 64 games here, a couple pretty iconic titles here. We've got Mario, okay, maybe not, Mario Story, which I can't recall what that game actually is. Was this a Japanese exclusive title? Mario Story. It almost looks like a Paper Mario. And then we've got Banjo-Tooie, or I guess this one just says Banjo-Kazooie 2, Japanese version as well. Oh, this is another one you guys will really like. All right, these boxes have kind of seen better days on these guys, yeah. But we've got a Japanese yellow controller in the box, but the top flap is kind of torn off. It is in really nice shape though, with a nice snappy stick, good buttons and everything, so that's good to see. And then we've also got the black version. Here. It looks like this guy also comes with like the lighter gray on the back side of it. Yep, there's a look at the front and back of this guy with the original box. All right, now folks, we get to the two big boys of this first box. Did this not come with a back originally? Did it come just on the styrofoam like this, or is this missing a bottom part? I'm not sure, but look at this, folks. an in-box Japanese Pikachu Edition N64. This is super cool for me to get because this is actually the console that I had as a kid, the US version, of course, and that actually is still sitting in my parents' basement to this very day. But would you just check out the box art on this console? Absolutely amazing, and most importantly of all, we've got the icon, the GOAT, Poliwhirl, my man. For those of you who don't know, Poliwhirl is my favorite Pokemon, and so it's nice to see him in his rightful place, front and center on a console box. Here's a quick look at the inside. Looks like it definitely has been played and used before. I would say a little bit of sun fading, it looks like, on this too, unless this was just originally a slightly lighter toned console. I love how they made Pikachu's foot the eject button, and at least on mine from growing up, his cheeks would light up when the console turned on, so I thought those were both some great features. Ooh, and here's even the original operator's manual. And then the final gem of this box actually fits perfectly with one of the Game Boy Colors that we unboxed earlier, the Dale Hawks Color Variant N64. That bright orange and the black on there, I think just looks absolutely killer. And this one, compared to the last one, actually is in overall pretty good shape. And the console itself looks really nice too, honestly. On the 64, there's a little bit of light swirling in the plastic there. I'm not sure if you guys can really see that. I'm guessing that probably just comes with age. I don't believe that was standard on this. This is another one that definitely has been played, but is in overall pretty nice looking physical condition for its age. All right, folks, box number 2 here. This is actually, believe it or not, the heavier one of the two. This is the collection buy that just keeps on giving. All right, so we've got an apparently non-functional DK64 with the manual here. All right, we've got a couple boxed Game Boy Advance Japanese games. Pokemon Pinball, this was an absolute classic for me as a kid, as well as Pokemon Sapphire. It looks like Sapphire may have gotten a little bit crushed in transit. That's kind of a shame, but still really cool to see the actual box art for those. We've got a few Japanese DS games. These actually feel slightly heavier than US versions. I don't know, maybe that's just me. We've got Mario Kart DS, Pokemon Black, and Pokemon White. Or White, and I'm pretty sure this one's white and this one's black. Oh yeah, these things are super cool. Check this out. We've got Super Mario 64 Japanese version in the box. How cool is that? Also so cool to see like how different these box designs are than the ones that we kind of come to expect here in the States. And look at this. The Pokemon Stadium controller and little controller pack bundle variety. Look at that, we've got Venusaur over here, Blastoise over here, and Charizard on top. I just love the art associated with this game bundle. Then we've also got another couple classics, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, as well as Ocarina of Time. Again, I love all of the art of these old boxes. This is really great. We've got another N64 controller variant. This one is loose, but overall the buttons and stick are in really nice shape. A little bit of yellowing, it kind of seems like maybe on the back of this controller, but not a huge issue, and definitely I don't think I've ever actually touched or held this clear teal controller with the clear back. So, then we actually have a good deal more Game Boy games here. Again, probably going to lot those up, maybe in like 2 or 3 lots and see how they do. Wow, check this out. Complete in-box Japanese PS Vita. That is in really nice shape. Oh, and this is even cooler. The light blue, aqua blue, excuse me, aqua blue Japanese PS Vita. You gotta absolutely love that. Great to see stuff like this in the box. I love it when I buy collections from people that just like really take care of their stuff. Then we've got another Atomic Purple Game Boy Color. I don't know if this is like a variant. These things are a little bit raised, which leads me to believe maybe they're just stickers, but I gotta be honest, guys, I don't know what to believe anymore. I've seen so much stuff that I've never seen before today. Oh, we've also got the accompanying see-through teal N64 here with the white bottom. Looks like the game insert spring is a little bit caught there. That's probably an easy fix, I would say. And then I almost forgot, there's also a bunch of really cool modern stuff in here, and some of it actually isn't Japanese. Starting off here with a sealed limited run Night Trap for the Switch. This is definitely a gem. Some of this Switch stuff may actually have to stay with me. You guys know that's like basically the only console that I collect for. Looks like we've got a Game Boy Advance SP in a really tiny box there. I did not realize that they came in boxes that were this small. We've got another sealed limited run New Lands Collector's Edition. You guys will have to let me know if you have played this game, how it actually is. I'm contemplating keeping this one. Okay, looks like we've got a limited run mystery box here. I actually don't know or remember what was in here. Huh, okay. A little card that says freebies. Thank you so much, Danny. You definitely did not have to do that. Let's see what is in here. Okay, looks like some replacement Game Boy screens here. That could definitely be useful. Also a couple of little trading cards here from Iffy's online store. Oh, cool. The original soundtrack from Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap. That's a Switch game that I definitely have been meaning to play, so I really appreciate that. Oh, we've got a poster here. I'm gonna have to see what this is. All right, I've gotta say, I don't know actually what series this is from. It says High Rise, High Pay, High Adventure, and then it's actually double-sided. Back here it says Prestige, Pride, and Profit. What do you guys think? New motto, potentially, for Phoenix Resale: Prestige, Pride, Profit. I don't know, I think that has some potential. And then the last thing from the freebies box is looks like collector's edition case for the PS4, perhaps, version of Saturday Morning RPG. So thank you very much. Up next, we've got a new in-box Japanese N64 memory card, as well as Mercenary Kings Reloaded on the Switch, brand new and sealed. And folks, I gotta say, I don't really remember these being on the list. Maybe I'm just having a brain fart, but it looks like he also included some accompanying strategy guides for some of the N64 Zelda games. I'll open up the Majora's Mask one here. Look at that. Oh, I got stuff falling out. Then last but not least for this collection, we've got a solid little stack of games here. We've got the Grand Theft Auto trilogy on PS2, and 2 of these games back here, I believe, yeah, they are still sealed. We've got Animal Crossing on the GameCube, no manual, but it does have a memory card with it, which is kind of nice. Rayman 2 Revolution on the PS2. We've got SingStar Pop that is technically sealed, but not really. Lord of the Rings Return of the King on the original Xbox. We have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince on the PS3. This one actually kind of surprised me how much it was worth. I forget off the top of my head right now. And then 4 more sealed limited titles. We've got, what is this? The Alliance Alive, Exile's End on the PS4, Atelier Lydie and Swell. Forgive me if I'm absolutely butchering that. And last but not least, Oxenfree on the Switch. I really don't know what to say. I mean, look at this table here. This is crazy. What an incredibly fun and unique unboxing to get to do on this channel. That was just an absolute blast, and I hope that a lot of the items here will end up bringing some of you guys as much joy as they have brought me to just open them up. Again, folks, if you're looking for any of these items, definitely feel free to check out my eBay store, which is linked in the description. And if you have anything like this, or more likely, much more common kind of video game collections, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to shoot you guys some numbers and work with you to see if we can find a price that works. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. If you like it, definitely remember to subscribe and press like on the video so that the YouTube deities know that you want to see more of it in the future. Until next time, folks, I will catch you guys on the flip.